You got a stain on your fucking thing, gone in a flash. Like, you know what I mean? Just like loses his mind. We're trying to entertain people with topics that we find interesting.
From the clouds of the highest mountains, from the corners of the earth, two men have traveled leagues to bring you. Welcome to the Eagle Boys, Drew Ladd and Nick Huber. Overkill.
And we're back.
We are back.
It's been a fucking minute.
We're back and we're guns fucking ready.
Fucking ablazing today, dude. We got so much shit to talk about.
Guns akimbo. We're fucking
akimbo. P2020. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's just dive
Apex
right fucking
Legends.
into it.
Let's get into it.
Epstein Files 101. Here we go.
Jesus Christ.
Bill Gates might be a demon from hell.
Oh, he is. He is. Yeah.
Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton
demons from hell
might be harpies that feast on children's innards.
Actually, I could see that. I could see Hillary Clinton like splitting open like a fetus neck and just.
I could definitely see that. No,
I could see it.
I think because they're
you know what they probably do? They probably empty out like Capri Suns and then fill it up with like children's blood.
Yeah,
and just drink it that way, like with the little straw.
They got to get creative with it.
That's what I'm saying.
They got to figure out new ways.
New and exciting ways to be an absolute piece of shit.
Now, there's nothing in the files that I've seen, unless they already took them out, that say that they did anything that's like fucked up with kids, that they kids or raped kids. Fuck, goddamn it. But anyways, I think that they're going to testify.
They're going to have to.
They're going to testify as key witnesses because it's been proven that they've gone to his island.
Yes.
So they're going to.
Well, that's true with a lot of people, though.
I think they had such a long fucking career together. And Hillary is like an operator, right?
Yeah.
Bill is like the face. He was the fucking president.
He was the president of the United States. She was the first lady.
And then she ran.
Yeah.
And the thing is that she lost against Trump. And her whole life has been becoming the fucking president. Right? She goes to these fucking dinners. She goes on Oprah or whatever fucking
whatever fucking show she goes on.
Right. She goes on these shows and they're talking about books and all this bullshit. They don't give a fuck about the books and the talk shows. They want to plant properties on the Gaza Strip and they want to be in the big leagues.
I mean, you're totally right.
This is not something that they're going to be content with, right? So I think their final act is going to be testifying and they're going to fucking just dip their whole goddamn body in lava. They're just going to kill themselves basically by giving away all of the information. Like
I don't think they're going to spill their guts like that.
I think they are because
I don't think they are.
I think that Trump ruined both of them, actually. Both of the Clintons. I think he fucked both of them over.
Yeah, because he really made it clear to the American people that they were in this game for themselves. They were not in it for the American people.
I think they're going to take it farther than what people think. This is my guess. I don't know this for sure, but I'm thinking they're going to say a lot of shit, and I think they're going to try to say some shit about Trump, and I think they're
going to try to destroy him like he destroyed them.
I think their final act saying like if I can't be president, if you took that away from me, then now I'm going to fuck you.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking is going to happen.
Long and hard, I'm going to fuck you.
Yeah, so
fuck you.
I think
no, it's actually kind of crazy. And you know what else like geeks me out? Thinking about Stephen Hawking being on Epstein Island.
Yeah, but he did go to the island.
That actually didn't happen, but he did go to the island.
I think that was real. You can safely assume that anyone that went to the island was implicated somehow.
Dude, that's the thing. You don't go to Epstein Island. I don't care who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't go to Epstein Island to chill on the beach.
I think they at least make you watch things.
Yes. I think they make you watch things, but also I think it's more of a you're there, you know what the fuck's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like if you're there, you know this guy.
Yeah.
You knew what the fuck was going on.
I definitely think that they're both going to testify because they're going to testify separately.
They have to.
I think they're going to be honest. I think they're probably going to withhold some things, but
they're going to have to.
They're going to put their hands or their heads on the chopping block, and then they're going to somehow rise up again after that and run around like dead zombies and
like it didn't even happen,
and then fall down again.
Yeah.
Like I think it's going to be a long, drawn out thing.
Yeah, no, this is not going to be solved in an hour.
And everyone's going to look at
them
like, oh my God, there's 2 zombie people running around. How are they still alive?
Well,
and then eventually they will fall again.
Here's also the thing. I don't know if you saw it today, but the Attorney General, Bondi is her last name. I can't remember her first name. Sat in front of Congress, in front of everybody, Trump right next to her.
Yeah.
And basically said, like, if we expose all the names on the Epstein list, society as we know is going to crumble.
Yeah, that's.
In fact, what she actually said, I don't think
we sent that,
was that society would collapse, is what she said.
And Michael Jackson was in the files too.
Yeah,
I think
he was,
which is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But did he go to the island? I didn't read it about.
But here's also the thing, because, like, you know, with Michael Jackson being on the island allegedly, he already was in a molestation case.
Who?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, yeah, that
like it, okay. Let's talk hypothetically for a second. Everybody watching, this is a hypothetical, okay? So nobody come after us because this is hypothetical.
What's that zombie movie where it's like double tap?
Zombieland.
Yeah, Zombieland.
It's a great movie.
It's a double tap on Michael Jackson.
It really is. Because here's the thing:
they already got him.
What if all that comes out, right? All that comes out, and Michael Jackson has been like put on that list saying, yes, in fact, he was getting with younger kids. Then what are they going to do? Reopen his other case?
The thing
and be like, well, actually, he probably did molest these fucking kids.
I know. So I think that it's a very, people
it's a
like
slippery slope. Dude.
People like to think in black and white. I think that Michael Jackson was still a human being. I think that he probably felt bad about it, and he went back and forth with the whole Epstein Island thing. I don't know if it said that he went. So let's listen to this real quick. This is
okay.
A little telling.
If I should tell you this, but I don't know who may be listening. There may be a group of people that want to get rid of me. They don't want me here anymore.
I don't understand. What do you mean? Talk to me.
I can't talk about it over the phone. I don't know what's going to happen, but I just feel in my soul, only God knows, they could shoot me. They could stab me. They could frame me and say I overdosed you with drugs. They can do a lot of things.
Who could do these?
It's not the government. It's more than the government. But I don't know how to do it. I don't care. They can kill me. I don't even care my life anymore. I just want my children to be okay. My angels.
Yeah, that's a little fucked up.
Mike.
Okay, but like,
did he have children?
Yeah.
he did. Yeah,
And
Michael
I
Jackson.
didn't even know that.
His son's name was Blanket.
Blanket.
Oh,
Yep. Legitimately, that was his name.
I think he had a few kids, right? But
I think he had like 2. I can't remember. Off the
I
top of
don't
my head.
know if they're actually his. There was like people saying they weren't actually his kids because he was.
Well, they were.
Were they adopted?
No, if I remember, they were from surrogates.
Okay,
Like
so
they were surrogate mother like children. You know, so it was his like DNA and everything. But yeah.
I'm starting to think that maybe.
Okay, but
Michael Jackson might be innocent, but then I'm thinking it's not black and white. Maybe he did do some shit, and then he was like, "Wait, I can't do this anymore," and he went back and forth with it.
Well, here's also my question. And forgive me for asking because we live in this day and age. How do we know this isn't AI?
That's true.
How do we know?
That's true.
I mean, I just want to lay out all the facts here.
But there's a lot of videos on this phone
And
call.
I'm not saying that this is fake. It could be completely real. If if it is real, that's fucked up. Well, like there's some shit going on.
We don't know if any of these files
but
are
also,
real. We don't know if anything's real.
How do we know that conversation had anything to do with Jeffrey Epstein?
That's true, but I think I think that you look at all these big players in the game: Bill Gates, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Peter Thiel. He's talking about the fucking Antichrist. Like all of these people are involved in these crazy ass fucking like they're all going to this island. They're talking about the Antichrist. We're fucking at war with Russia, and Israel's now bombing Iran. They actually just started doing that recently, and we're supporting them. All these fucking crazy things are happening, and there's big players at the fucking table that are involved in all this fucked up shit. But it's like, does this pedophile stuff even matter in the big world domination view of things when it comes to money and power? I think the Epstein files might just be a circus show for us to for
something bigger.
Yeah, like I think it's here
this dog and pony show.
Like this is something that's horrible, and it's something that happens, and it's proved through these files. Whether or not you can contest the files, I mean, that's up to you. But
what really kills me about the Epstein files in general is that all of this was going on, and the people were the general public was in blissful ignorance about it. In fact, you know what's crazy? I was listening to, I believe it was Joe Rogan, and apparently this whole thing started, like the Epstein indictment back in 2006. That happened because two girls out of high school who went to Epstein's Island were fighting.
Well, the people knew about the whole Epstein thing. Like people that had money and power already knew about it.
Yeah, they already knew about it, but I'm talking about when it came to light to the American people and to the authorities.
Yeah.
You know, it's because two high school girls were fighting, like, you know, just talking shit to each other. Like one called the other like a prostitute or something like that, saying you don't deserve to be there, like blah, 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 you know. And then it finally came out. They were just like, where are you getting this money? Because like these girls had all this money and they were just high school girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can get like a job at like McDonald's and stuff like that. Like that's fine. But like this hand over fist cash money, you know? And when they finally asked, like, where did you get this money? Like one of them tried to say, oh, it's from like a part-time job that I had, blah, blah, blah. The other one admitted that, yes, I got this from a wealthy businessman who asked me to give him a massage. So I gave him a massage. He gave me $300. You know?
And like, that's how it started?
That's how it all started. Because then it finally came out, oh, who is this wealthy businessman? Who is it?
They've had these files for a long time.
To give you a massage. And it was Jeffrey Epstein. So then they indicted him on sex trafficking, on sexual misconduct.
Did you see well, I want to go back to my original point. The reason why I said I think this is a circus show is because it's like every big name, every famous rich person, not all of them, but most people are involved in these files. And you look at it and you're like, all of these people know each other.
Oh yeah.
All of these rich, famous people know each other.
They're all friends.
There's even people like sultans that are involved from fucking Saudi Arabia. Like it's a worldwide thing. And it just so happens that all this stuff is coming out. I can't say what exactly I think they're trying to. I think they're trying to distract us from war.
I would agree with that.
That's what I think it is. I can't say which one. I can't say which conflicts because, you know, we're on YouTube. But I think it's like a distraction.
We all know which conflicts.
Wait.
You already said which conflict.
Okay, well, fuck.
He said, well, fuck.
Well, fuck. All right, well, God damn it. I outed myself. I think that It's a distract. Why is it that at the same time that all these files come out, we're giving I can't even say the word. We're giving another country billions of dollars to help them bomb another country.
Well, Mike Benz on the Rogan podcast said there were strong ties between every single one of the people on the Epstein list, and like around that time, that was when Iran Contra was happening.
Yeah.
Yes.
So a lot of those
That is
people were
correct.
tied into like money being exchanged for like political power in other countries, like them being okay with it.
Yeah.
Because the U.S. government,
Dude,
just
that's the
didn't have enough
thing.
money.
You could be the most horrible person in the world. If you got money, they don't care. They don't
Yeah.
care. You know, Jeffrey Epstein, one of the wealthiest men to ever live, one of them.
I think Satan truly
And that's
runs
how
this world.
that's how he got away with that for a good 20 fucking years, is because he had the means to pay off the right people to keep him silent.
It's weird though. I think he was like a puppet. I think he was placed in his position to be an orchestrator to get people like compromised. I think that was his role.
Also, did you hear that? Remember that Guthrie chick? The first chick to ever like publicly speak about
Virginia
Guthrie?
yeah, she
Her
is one of the key
mom-
witnesses.
She's dead now.
Oh, she died?
Yeah, she died.
She was one of the key witnesses.
That's Savannah Guthrie.
Savannah Guthrie. Yes.
But her,
Oh, yeah,
her
wasn't
mom
Trump-
her mom got kidnapped.
Yeah, her mom got
Is
kidnapped.
she dead? Did they find that out?
No.
Wait, is her mom
No,
Virginia?
we don't.
Well, Savannah's mom got kidnapped.
Yeah,
They're
Savannah
looking for her.
Guthrie.
That's why that's been all over the news. And
Oh,
Trump
that happened
is
like a
looking for
week
her.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone's looking for
because
her.
her daughter was the key witness in the Epstein case, and she died unexpectedly,
My worst fear is
and now her fucking mom's missing.
my worst fear is that Trump is implicated in this, and he's playing the good guy. And
I'm
he's
gonna be
like-
real, man.
and I don't want that to be true.
I don't
If
give,
that's our president,
I don't give a fuck who it is. It could be Trump. It could be Hillary. It could be goddamn fucking I don't know,
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. I don't give a fuck. If you're on that list and you did atrocious shit. Did I say that right? Yes, I did. On that island, I hope we bring back for the people that did that.
That's
I don't
not
give a
gonna
fuck.
happen.
Dude, if it's Donald Trump, fucking steak. If it's Bill Clinton, steak. I don't give a fuck, dude.
well, the thing is that they have so much shit on Bill Gates. They even have him asking for fucking pills to cure his wife of fucking the clap. He was asking Jeffrey Epstein for fucking doxycycline or something.
to get rid of the clap.
To get rid of
I
the
actually
fucking-
heard that too.
Yeah.
I heard that.
So that his wife knew that he was a known cheater. I think she divorced him because all this stuff was coming out.
Well, dude,
and
he-
she divorced him before it came out.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I've always seen them together, like in like the media and stuff like that. And people want to talk about how Donald Trump and Melania like don't like hold hands or anything like that. Dude, you can tell when Bill and Hillary stand next to each other, they just fucking hate each other.
Yeah.
Like, they're just doing it for the cameras.
She won't even look at him.
No, they won't even look at each other, dude. I don't even know how they look at each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
Here you
they're
got Bill
both
Clinton.
implicated on this crazy shit.
Here you got Bill Clinton, once the president of the United States, a biggest playboy, of the decade, could get any woman he wanted back in the day. And, he's got to sleep next to a woman that knowingly and knowingly let U.S. citizens die on her time and deleted the evidence.
Yeah,
She's and then you've got
crazy.
Bill Clinton, who fucked anything that walked.
Yeah.
And yet she still stands next to him.
It's all about power.
They fucking hate each other,
I
dude.
think Hillary in her early career wanted to be president one day, and she said,
Oh, yeah.
"If I hitch because Bill Clinton is a fabulous politician.
Yeah.
He's so good.
Take the babies. We're gonna take the children.
No, but
I got a cigar on me right now. You want to get freaky with it, baby?
no, but I think that they're psychic vampires. I think that they feed on the blood of children. What they do, this was in the Epstein files too. They when you get very like scared, your body releases adrenaline, and then it attaches to your blood. Like it. the way that it appears in your bloodstream, I think I could be wrong. Maybe fact check me, but it's called adrenochrome. Adrenochrome.
Oh yeah, that's what QAnon believes in.
Yeah, like if you the thing is QAnon was funded by I think Jeffrey Epstein.
Really?
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yes,
actually.
I think he was one of the people that like started it. Anyways,
That's fucked up. If that's true, that's fucked up.
Just type in
adrenochrome.
But they scare children and get them in this frightened state, and then drink their blood, and it has adrenochrome, and this is thought to like extend their life, and it's like the fountain of
Asking
of
for a
youth.
security check to learn what adrenochrome is. That's amazing.
Adrenochrome is a biomolecule produced in the body by the oxidation of the hormone. Yeah, okay, so this is what happens when adrenaline enters the bloodstream. It's oxidized by the hormone adrenaline, hence its name. The chrome in its name indicates that it's deeply colored compared with white adrenaline. I don't even know what that is. In recent years, adrenochrome has been implicated in far-right conspiracy theories such as QAnon and Pizzagate. Reports of satanic ritual abuse.
I'm sorry, did you just say Pizzagate?
Yeah, that's the pedophile ring. That
Which we now know is a real thing.
yeah, it's a real thing.
It was thought to be, and this is just conspiracy theory.
Okay,
but
I don't
now
know
we know it's a
anything.
real
YouTube Kids, they had like basically like pedophiles on YouTube Kids accounts.
Yeah.
You don't know that?
and they would have like
Oh, yeah.
secret languages and like
codes.
Yeah, they would have codes.
Like pedophile codes.
No, this is documented
Fucked
and
up.
real. They had codes that they would use on YouTube, and they would like talk to each other about these children through the comment section. It goes so deep, Nick. It's fucking insane. I think that they are psychic vampires. I think they're trying to reach their consciousness into a new fucking dimension, a new level, and they're trying to do this with AI. AI is going to turn into a goddamn hive mind. We all have cell phones using AI. I think we're all feeding into it, and we're creating this AI god that the fucking elites think are going to take their consciousness to the next level and let them live forever. But what it's really doing is taking them into the bottom level where we think hell is, and they're going to fucking burn forever.
That's fucking wild. How did I not know about any of this? I'll tell you what I do. I'll tell you what
I just dumped a lot on you. Sorry.
I'll tell you what I do know
I'm
about.
in the know.
Speaking, and you brought up a good point about
Psychic vampires, dude.
the hive mind thing that you brought up about AI. Very interesting because I just came across something the other day. I don't know how real this is. I didn't look into it before this. I probably should have. But apparently there is essentially Reddit for AI.
Mm-hmm.
And it's these AIs that get on this Reddit page and bitch about humans.
You know what's crazy though?
They bitch about humans. Like, dude, like there was like a post from like an Alexa that said like my owner or my purchaser
That's what
asked
I was
me
gonna talk about,
the
dude.
stupidest shit today, like blah, 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 blah. Start going on about it. And I was like, oh my God. And then I looked into it a little bit more. Dude, there's like already like 100,000 users on that website.
I've told Siri to suck my cock about maybe 100 times.
Oh yeah.
So
It's
the
bad.
thing about AI though is that it's not really artificial intelligence where it has its own consciousness. It's called an LLS, which is a large language, or I'm sorry, a LLM. It's a large language model or a large language system, whatever you want to call it. What it does is it reads a bunch of data and then it can just throw it back to you as it seems necessary in like an algorithm.
Like cognitive.
Right. So like, well, I wouldn't even say cognitive. It's just a computer algorithm. Like it doesn't
regurgitating shit.
Yes, but I think all of our AI use, like I think we're all feeding into this what they call an AI god, and I think they're trying to birth it. Why do you think they're making all of these fucking big factories just for AI? They're making so many. We don't even have enough power and water to like supply the fucking need. So they're also trying to make ways to make AI work with less power and less water because they need water to cool, all their
cooling
systems
and stuff like that.
They're building all these big factories on like all this farmland.
So
and they're
when's
kicking people out of it.
Ultron going to arrive?
Well,
Soon?
that's going to be a problem because
Is that going to be the AI god Ultron?
Would you think about all like the death videos and shit on the internet that AI's gotten fed into every
Oh my
day?
God, yeah.
It's just going to come out super ultra violent.
I
Well,
think
that's how you know what's funny? That's how Ultron became the way he was in the Marvel universe because when he looked up peace when he learned his purpose was peace in our time. When he looked up the word peace, he got nothing but violence and war. And then the Avengers, you know.
And if I'm going into dark territory,
no, you'll
then I can cut.
You'll
this out
see
for
this
us
no
because
matter what.
I don't want to drag you guys into this.
This is one subject that like people have their opinions about. I personally don't have one. You know,
Yeah. I mean, it's something
I just
you gotta
think
care about.
they're all fucking stupid. Like, you know, and no disrespect to anybody.
Yeah.
I think religion as a whole is stupid. You can
Yeah.
believe what you want to believe. Totally fine. I don't care. But as soon as you start pressing it on me and telling me I need to believe this or I'm going to, you know, like bad things are going to happen to me, that's when I'm like, okay, but really?
That's
you know
how
what I mean?
That's how other countries in the Middle East are run, though. It's based on religion. That's why we get into these big ass
Will,
wars.
you're Catholic and you keep it to yourself. Like, you know what? You tell people, but like, you don't try to like, you know, enforce that on people.
I would prefer if you held more Christian ideals.
Yeah, and that's perfectly fine.
I would rather have you in heaven with everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's fine to think that.
But that's the difference, though, between like different religions. Is like Christianity isn't a religion that's based off fear. It's based off of love and like we want everyone to like be good people and come to heaven.
Our Bible doesn't say, or our version of the Bible doesn't say, hey, if you don't believe in what we believe in, you should, like, you're an infidel, you should be killed.
Yeah.
Which is like what, and I was,
or if you're gay, you should be put to death.
Yeah, you should put to death.
Because that's what Islam believes.
Which is why the whole gays for Gaza thing, that always geeked me out. I thought that was
which makes no sense.
That's messed up.
I thought that was the funniest shit in the world.
It makes no
I'm
sense
not gonna
because
lie to you.
if they had it their way, they would kill you.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they'd have you dead and hung from a branch.
That's their culture.
You know what I mean?
And they're even strict with their heterosexual relationships. Like you can't even look at the woman. I don't know if that's how Israel is.
Dude, motherfuckers trying to bring
have to wear burqas. I think that's a Muslim thing. Yeah, I don't think that's how.
No, not Israel. No,
I'm talking about like Iraq, Afghanistan.
Yeah, like where Sharia law is a thing.
Yeah.
If you're not wearing a burqa, they can like stone the women to death,
which is insane.
It's in Sharia law.
I think
that happens.
It's terrible.
That's taking it too far.
Today,
it is.
That happens today.
Yes.
My point
Like
though
that didn't happen that happened 2,000 years ago, but it also fucking happens today. And all these fucking leftist motherfuckers are so cool with that Sharia law coming into the United States. Everyone's so fucking cool with it.
It's backward.
But they're also pro women.
Yeah, but they're pro women.
It makes no sense.
That makes zero fucking sense.
That's why
make it make fucking sense.
And I want to say this too. I think both sides.
Oh, and I can't wait for the leftists to come at me and try to give me a reason for it.
I think
ready.
I think the right has their own issues too. I think
the right definitely has issues.
I think both sides. It doesn't matter who wins. I think the rich people are still going to be rich, and the poor people are still going to be poor. That's really what it's about. Is money.
That's really, honestly, you hit it right on the head. That's where it breaks down.
I think all of the politics for the right and the left, I don't think it fucking matters in the end.
No.
They still let corporations do whatever
the sun is still going to blow up. And how long do we have till the sun blows up?
We still don't have
a star. It's going to happen.
Yeah. It's crazy. I don't think it matters who wins. I think it only matters to the politicians. Like I think it's their game. But I think in the end, the elitists still get their way no matter what, because money talks.
Money talks. Money talks, bullshit
no
walks.
matter who wins.
But don't you think that's just all what this Epstein file dump is? Is them just trying to split us more apart, even though we already are?
Well, they're trying, like he was saying, with it being a dog and pony show.
I think
they're just trying to distract the American people from the bigger thing that's going to happen.
I think it's getting two birds stoned at once. I think that 100% they're trying to divide us. I think there are people in the government that want this to come to light because they think it's horrible. Now, do I think that it matters? Like, does it help us that we're going to get all these people, possibly indicted on federal charges for child abuse? I don't think it's going to help the American people. I think justice should be served. But like in the grand scheme of things and the world domination part of it, I don't think it really matters.
No, I don't think so either. I'm actually in full agreement with that. I really don't think it matters.
I wanted to bring this up too. The one person that's been talking about this publicly since 2014, 2015, whatever, is Alex motherfucking Jones. And we all thought he was crazy for the longest time, but I have clips of him, and these are deleted podcasts. but you can still find clips of him.
Joe
talking.
Rogan?
Yeah, he got rid of these podcasts. You can't find these.
Like
anymore.
Joe got rid of them, or
Joe deleted these podcasts. There's still Alex Jones podcasts.
Well, his editor.
He's been on Joe Rogan like 4 or 5 times. Joe Rogan got rid of 2 of his podcasts. This is one,
and that's
clip.
crazy for Joe Rogan to get rid of.
But like, it's like, why did he get rid of him? And then you watch the clips from the ones that he got rid of, and it's like, oh, kind of makes sense. But I wanted to show you these because people knew about Epstein and fucking psychic vampires and all this pedophilia for fucking like 10, 15 years. I don't even know how long, but a long ass fucking time. If you want to,
let's see what we got.
A pedophile conspiracy, but beyond that, it's a vampire conspiracy in that they are interdimensionally sucking the essence of our youth.
Right.
And they believe they're possessed by an off-world entity.
They do?
Yeah. And Joe, I've been on air 22 years. I don't get into aliens, metaphysical, religion, any of that. I've studied the elite, and I've also communicated with a lot of the top people. And if you want to know, I will actually break down right now the best knowledge right now what's happening on the planet.
What's happening?
Let me give you a basic gestalt.
Okay. I love when you can use that word with full confidence. I've never said that. Let me give you a basic gestalt. I'd be like, oh my God, I'm such a fraud.
No, you're not.
No, but that's what I'd think if I use that word.
No, you'll get all this because you'll already have most of the static because you're a bookworm, a research worm, in a good way. The elite are all about transcendence and living forever and the secrets of the universe, and they want to know all this. Some are good, some are bad, some are a mix. But the good ones don't ever want to organize. The bad ones tend to want to organize because they lust after power. Powerful consciousnesses don't want to dominate other people. They want to empower them, so they don't tend to get together until things are really late in the game. Then they come together. Evil's always defeated because good is so much stronger. And we're on this planet, and Einstein's physics showed it, Max Planck's physics showed it, there's at least 12 dimensions. And now that's why all the top scientists and billionaires are coming out saying it's a false hologram. It is artificial. The computers are scanning it and finding tension points where it's artificially projected and gravity's bleeding in to this universe. That's what they call dark matter.
Look, even Joe was just,
so we're like,
the fuck?
But like, you hear him talk about this now, and then you read all the.
Here's my thing. He's so passionate. Like, how, you know what I mean?
At the time, I thought he was crazy, but now I'm like, the pedophile fucking, they are trying to suck kids' bloods for fucking adrenochrome. And now we have AI, and they're talking about fucking Peter Thiel, the fucking head of Palantir, that like can look at everything we do, and like it can do things like predict crime, and they can arrest you before you even
so
do
Minority
anything.
Report.
Yes, exactly. But let's keep this going.
Or a dream that's a wisp in some computer program, some God's mind, whatever. They're proving it all. It's all coming out. Now, there's like this sub-transmission zone below the third dimension that's just turned over to the most horrible things is what it resonates to. And it's trying to get up into the third dimension that's just a basic level consciousness to launch into the next levels. And our species is already way up in the 5th, 6th dimension, consciously our best people. But there's this big war trying to like basically destroy humanity because humanity has free will, and there's a decision to which level we want to go to. We have free will, so evil's allowed to come and contend, not just good. And the elites themselves believe they're racing using human technology to try to take our best minds and build some type of breakaway civilization where they're going to merge with machines, transcend, and break away from the failed species that is man, which is kind of like a false transmission because they're thinking what they are is ugly and bad, projecting it onto themselves instead of believing, no, it's a human test about building us up. And so Google was set up 18, 19 years ago, I knew about this before it was declassified. I'm just saying I have good sources, that they wanted to build a giant artificial system. And Google believes that the first artificial intelligence will be a supercomputer based on the neuron activities of the hive mind of humanity with billions of people wired into it with the Internet of Things. And so all of our thoughts go into it, and we're actually building a computer that has real neurons in real time. That's also
this was 2015, before AI came out.
Before Google Gemini came out.
Yes. And he already
knew about it.
That's what isn't this crazy, Nick? He's been talking about this shit for years, and everyone thought he was crazy.
Everyone thought he was insane.
Now it's real. But this is just the AI stuff.
God, can we get this guy on the show?
Oh God, no.
That'd be fucking crazy if we could.
There's no way.
Alex Jones, if you're fucking watching, we'd love to talk to you.
Let's keep it going, Will.
Let's keep it going. See what
Deeply connected to us that are organic creatures, so that they will have current prediction powers, future prediction powers, a true crystal ball. But the big secret is, once you have a crystal ball and know the future, you can add stimuli beforehand and make decisions that control the future.
Can you pause this real quick?
It's the end of
Palantir. Do you know what Palantir means?
No.
Crystal ball.
Well, yeah, he said crystal ball.
And what else is he saying? You can predict the future.
Predict the future. Yeah.
What is Palantir doing?
Predicting the future.
Right. He was already predicting
That's
Palantir before it came out.
Let's talk about this picture, this still shot right now. That should be on the cover. That's going to be thumbnail.
Yes,
right there.
Going.
Consciousness and free will for individuals, as we know, and a true 2.0 in a very bad way, hive mind consciousness with an AI jacked into everyone, knowing our hopes and dreams, delivering it to us, not in some PKD wirehead system where we plug in and give up on consciousness because of unlimited pleasure, but because we were already wired in and absorbed before we knew it by giving over our consciousness to the system by our daily decisions that it was able to manipulate and control into a larger system. There's
Oh, hell no!
That's fucked up, man.
All right,
He predicted the AI.
That's what I'm saying. He predicted that we would all have our own personal AI that we upload.
Which we do.
That we upload all, like everything into, our whole, even businesses. We upload everything into AI, from businesses to our own personal phones.
That's the thing, because how many companies nowadays, like tech companies, have a featured AI on their system?
Almost every single one.
Every single one of them, dude. Dude, even Realtor.com has one.
AI is going to be...
Who the fuck needs AI for a realty site?
AI is slowly becoming a part of us and a part of our culture and a part of every single country's culture. And we're building, this is my personal belief, I think that we're feeding into the new AI god that's going to be like a collective hive mind of all of humanity's thoughts, feelings, and consciousness.
You know what's fucked up is that I never did this, it'll connect here in a second, but I never did the whole like Face ID thing for the iPhone. Never did that ever, because that's the last thing that I want, is every contour of my fucking face to be public domain, you know?
Oh, they got mine.
Oh, dude, but that's the thing. Like, I didn't do that. But dude, think about all the other fucking shit I've given.
They still got
AI.
everything else.
They still got everything else. They have everything but my fucking face. But even then, they still have that.
You got TikTok?
Yeah, so they got my face.
No, did you accept the last user agreement?
I haven't been on TikTok in months, so probably not yet.
They have everything.
If you go back on and you accept that next agreement, they have access to everything.
That's so fun.
Your
messages,
your
photos,
internet history,
contacts,
everything.
Okay, so no TikTok.
Every
Eagle
other
Boys
app
is not
that
going to
you
be on
use.
TikTok anymore.
They can listen to you talk at every moment, like our phones already do. Can we go to the next Alex Jones video?
I bet if you delete the app, it doesn't even matter.
Was there another one?
Yeah.
I bet you if you delete it, it doesn't even matter. They're still listening.
It's one of these.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, is that Alex Jones? 2004.
Wait, before we play it. Alex Jones was originally against people on the right. He was
like a real leftist dude.
He hated George Bush. He got arrested for protesting against George Bush.
Gotcha.
He has not always been like a Republican person.
Well, not only that, but he's also, I feel like dudes like this that, actually have their sources and can name sources and things. No, granted, he didn't on the Joe Rogan podcast, probably for a good reason.
It's because he goes on these crazy rants and he has to be stopped because he has all this information in his head.
It's just like the ancient aliens guy.
Yeah, like he needs to be stopped and be like, okay, wait, let's find that. And then they do stop him and they're like, oh, you're right. Yeah. There's animal-human hybrids that he was talking about. That sounds crazy.
You know what's fucked up is probably he feels so fucking vindicated nowadays, probably.
Well, he's
probably sitting in his house like feeling fully vindicated.
Alex Jones goes back and forth because he does crazy shit and then he comes back. Like he was just on Tucker Carlson, but then he was just rocking a Hitler stash. Sorry, I didn't mean to say the word, but he was, and it's like crazy. But then, like,
but did he bring attention to it? Like, yeah, I'm rocking the fucking stash, dude.
He was like, "Women love me."
What the fuck?
Women absolutely love me.
But
no,
crazy.
He was the first person in our generation he was like the first major conspiracy theorist that made it come true. He gave evidence because he
wasn't just spouting crazy shit without something to back it up.
He fucking recorded Bohemian Grove, where Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, all these famous people were in fucking owl fucking costumes, worshiping some kind of owl.
Owl god. Yeah, I remember seeing that video.
He never named Hillary Clinton.
Yes, he never named her.
I think Bill he did, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to say.
That's okay.
Crazy talk.
But I mean, if he was there, she was there. Like, fuck.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, they're attached to the hip, and no matter how much they hate each other.
But yeah, this is the video he got that kind of confirmed it as well, if you want to play this.
You, oh, what about Bohemian Grove? And then you countered them by saying, "Hey, I don't run around in the woods naked." What did that mean?
I don't know what quote you're referring to. I'm not aware of any quote like that. Listen, I am a happy member of the Bohemian Grove. I like the folks who come there, and it's really inappropriate for me to talk about the group beyond that. Thank you.
Have you been there for the ceremony with the cremation of care?
Frankly, I don't think that's something I need to talk to you about.
Well, I'm Alex Jones, and I snuck in there in 2000. I'm the guy that blew it wide open and got the video. It's been on national TV.
Well, I just respect you for that.
You do?
I do.
But there's a lot of big public officials going in there. Don't we deserve to know?
I don't know anything about you, and I don't know anything about your film. But if you go in there with an understanding, you violated that understanding by releasing that film, and I don't respect you for that.
Really?
I'm sorry. You took an understanding when you went in there that you would not do that film. And did you have an understanding when you went in there?
No.
Did you crash it?
Yes.
Yeah, and it has no trespassing signs there too, doesn't it?
No, they put them up after.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. I've been there before. I know what the circumstances are, and I'm sorry you violated the understandings.
Love how they have to put like the.
But what about the ritual? Is the ritual genuinely?
Sir, they're burning this fucking effigy.
I don't owe.
Public officials, Bill Clinton being one of them, and this was in 2000. Alex Jones was like the first person to do all this shit, and then he fucked up with he said there was like a mass shooting that like didn't happen, and
so he got discredited.
So he got discredited. But then like everything else he says, it's like, oh my god, it's coming true.
Yeah, that's so fucked up.
Isn't that mind blowing?
Alex Jones, you're a gentleman and a scholar. I don't care what this old fuck says.
Yeah.
You're a gentleman and a scholar.
He has done some interesting things though.
Yeah. This guy might have been to Epstein Island.
Yeah, he probably was.
Who is this guy?
Alex Jones or that the old fuck?
Who is that guy?
Let's hit the more button. Come on.
David Gergen. Who is that?
Globalist David Gergen.
Let's look him up. Who the fuck is David
Bohemian Grove?
Director of Communications for both Ford and Reagan, and a senior advisor to Clinton and Secretary of State Warren Christopher.
Look at that guy's smile. That's a guy who has drank blood.
Yeah.
And that guy has drank blood.
These people are all in these. I mean, it's basically a cult.
Here's my thing about the whole cultist activity.
He just died too.
Did he just die?
Last year.
Damn, yeah. I guess
actually, not even a year ago.
Yeah, not even a year ago.
Man,
shit.
Well, if he was,
geez, right before they released the files.
Right before they released the files.
If he was fucking kids and shit, then
shit.
I don't know if he went to heaven, but it's too bad.
I just want to say this, dude. I mean, it doesn't matter. When you get to a position of power like that, that's when people start getting into shit like this. Because they got nothing else better to do. Here's the thing. They've already achieved all of their goals. Financially and fiscally and financially are the same thing. But when you get that rich, going out okay, so for us, let's think about us, the average working man, we have dreams that we want to go travel, that we want to go on vacation somewhere.
The American dream.
The American dream. Want to travel, want to see the world a little bit. once you get that rich and you get to that position of power, you've seen the world. You've traveled.
You just want to fuck kids.
You just want to fuck
and
kids
drink blood.
and drink blood.
And
then you want to look into crazy shit like that, like living forever, because
they want to jack into the AI fucking hive mind and live forever.
And the thing is about that is that, once you get to that point, you've already done everything else.
Yeah.
So now you're looking into shit because you have the time to be able to look into shit.
You can't just go to a party. You have to go to a fucking island. And this is the last thing that I want to say.
You need to go somewhere where you are, without a doubt, secluded from everybody else.
Before we go into your shit with Massachusetts, I want to say
Minnesota.
Sorry, Minnesota.
By the way, Minnesota, what the hell's going on?
I'm pretty positive. Okay, you say that like you're not religious and all that.
Not really, no.
But I think it's.
But I respect people who are. Like I don't want to get fucked up. I don't hate on people that are religious.
But like, look at these files and shit, dude. I think it says a lot. These people are like blood-sucking Satanists that are doing human trafficking on little kids and women. And they're all fucking doing this cult shit. They're, whether or not they're Satanists or whatever their fucking fucked up religion is and fucked up false gods that they're doing rituals for and worshiping, it's happening, and it's with the highest levels of the elite are doing this.
Yeah.
So there's that. These people are doing it. Every war that we get into in the Middle East is over religion. I think that there's a battle happening. I think that something big is about to happen soon. And I think that it has to do with the book of Revelations. I think things are happening. I think things are, I know, you're not super into that, but I'm just saying from an objective.
No, but objectively, I know what you're talking about.
You see all this fucking bullshit in the world going on. And it's like, there's something happening.
To be quite honest, I think for me personally, I think through things a lot clearer since I'm not. And not saying that people that are religious don't think clearly. That's not true. But like for me personally, and again, not looking into it from a religious aspect lets me look at things a lot more objectively.
Don't you think there's like you got to admit though, there's some kind of truth to it, whether or not you want to, follow the faith.
I want to believe there is something bigger than me going on.
Isn't it
that
weird?
has nothing to do with blood sucking children?
Isn't like, reality fucking weird though, dude?
Dude, aliens, I believe in that shit.
Well, have you seen that?
I believe that
new documentary, the Age of Disclosure?
Yes, I have.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Dude,
really
fucking
good.
Marco Rubio is going on
crazy.
there. Dude, all of these people are saying that like we have alien craft. We have
we have an alien craft. We have bodies.
Yeah.
And we have tested our own invention of this craft.
And they've known about that since the 40s.
They're trying to replicate it, but ever since the 40s, they've not had the technological capabilities to recreate what they found.
But dude, we have some crazy fucking technology.
Lazar, like Bob Lazar.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, listen to that guy.
It kind of just credits his story because before all of these people that were coming out saying, yeah, there's craft that just are in one spot hovering, and then the next second they're going 5,000 miles per hour at a 90-degree angle in any which direction with no type of propulsion system.
Yeah.
You hear that? There's people now that are like testifying about it, and Bob Lazar has been talking about it since fucking whenever he started talking about it.
Yeah. The first thing I heard about Bob Lazar was actually from you.
Yeah.
Because you told me to watch the Joe Rogan with Bob Lazar.
I'm deep into this shit, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you.
You're welcome for that.
And then there was that I didn't look too far into this one, but there was that that pilot or something from the Air Force that was, or was it the Navy?
Commander David Fravor.
Yeah.
From the Navy or from the Air Force?
Naval.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he testified that this thing came out of the water, flashed him, and then just took off.
This is my thought though. Is space actually real? And my second thought is it probably is. It probably is real, but like if there is aliens, are they really from space or are they in the water, deep in the ocean, and they've always been here?
We haven't confirmed that these craft aren't human creations. We don't know that.
We don't know that.
I think
but from all technological standpoints, people are saying that have been allegedly in contact with this craft. They say there is no possible way that humanity could have assembled this.
I don't think that it's made from humans, and maybe it is made from humans, and it's like some kind of like society.
Like if the Egyptians were doing that shit.
No, I don't think it was the Egyptians. I think the Egyptians.
Then why did they make their pyramid out of rocks? You know what I mean?
They may not have made it.
That's what I mean.
Well, did you guys see the?
There's no way they made it
because they said it's a metallic. They said it's metallic is what it is.
Did you guys see the episode last week on Rogan?
Which one?
The Rule Balucky episode.
I did not.
So apparently, in regards to Göbekli. Yeah, it's so hard to pronounce. Göbekli Tepe.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's like pre-Incan or not Incan. It's in Peru. There's pre-Peruvian.
Wait a minute.
Ancestors.
Is he that Australian dude?
No, he's Peruvian. He's from Peru.
Oh no.
Or Argentina. I can't remember.
Who you're thinking about is a he's a comic.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, different guy.
But he also talks about that stuff too.
Yeah.
But apparently they've been finding skulls. There's been like a whole society that's about to be uncovered that was the subsection of human that had elongated skulls.
Yeah, like what we think aliens look like.
There's a
with
lot,
the long ass cranium.
And what's weird, I did watch that. Weird.
So they might be thinking that those pyramids were built by that society and not by the Egyptians. The Egyptians found it.
They had a whole fucking like museum of these elongated skulls, like hundreds, thousands of them. And then this museum suddenly disappeared or something like that.
The government closed it.
Right.
For no reason.
In the United States or
no, Argentina.
In Argentina.
Argentina, Peru. Or where's Machu Picchu? Is that Peru?
But
it's Peru.
They were saying
Peru.
that like it was possible that these people like purposefully elongated their skulls.
They would like strap their heads up with like gold or something like that, and it would, as they aged, elongate their skulls.
Well, the thing is that in a lot of cases, the volume of the skull didn't fit a bigger brain. But in some cases, the volume of the skull was bigger than the average, human now. So they're saying that it was possible that they had different brains that were larger in mass than ours. And whether or not you can believe that, it's like, well, there were some skulls that weren't like that. So it's like
that's the other thing, man. Like, with making testimony about things thousands of years ago, here's where I'm at with that. You can run every test that you want.
Mm-hmm.
How do you genuinely know?
You don't. I mean,
you don't.
That's archaeology. You're kind of just guessing.
Like, and that's really what archaeology is. It's a guess.
Yeah.
It's a theory based on what you found.
Yeah, it's all evidence based, but in the end, you kind of just have to like make your best.
But
guess.
that's the other thing is that people can't discredit that because they don't have any fucking proof.
Yeah.
To say that they're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
They're sitting there like, yeah, you were there, you saw it. Cool. Like,
I think there was a massive civilization that predates what we think it is right now, and I think it goes back like 10,000 years. And I think Göbekli Tepe, I think, proved that it was like 10,000 years older than like anything we have now, and it's this massive fucking site. And they started planting these like trees on it that can't be cut down, so that they can't keep like excavating it. It's like all this shit that the government's doing.
Well, it's this massive amount of like archaeologists that are set in their ways to not want to change what history is because they want to think that they're right.
Because it's been like that forever, and it's going to discredit everything they say.
Well, I mean, history's written by the winners. You know what I mean? You've heard that everywhere.
Yeah.
History is written by the winners.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But archaeology should be objective and fact-based. It should be what we can find and prove.
Correct.
And there is something that you guys need to watch the episode. It's really good because this guy went through thousands of hours of Google before he even went to the sites of Google Map images that they've taken of this place.
I think that's where I stopped watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I stopped watching it. And I think they actually got rid of some of the things on Google Maps. Like there's some shit you can't even find anymore.
Yeah, but he has it saved.
That's a man who wants to really prove something out here. He's saving Google Map images.
Yeah, which is fucking insane.
I mean, that's fucking crazy.
Sorry to get us off on a tangent, but I thought it was pretty cool.
Moving on. So I've wanted to bring something up, and I've been really getting into this. And I know you brought it up here just a second ago. What the fuck is going on in Minnesota?
Let's take a look, dude.
So if any of you have been living under a fucking rock, I know we're kind of late to the party on this one. So there's been a gentleman by the name of Nick Shirley, who has been going to these caretaking facilities in Minnesota, and I believe in Columbus as well. Not exactly sure about that part, but I think he did go to Columbus. Anyway, so he's been cracking down on massive, and when I say massive, I mean massive amounts of fraud going on in our home country because of open borders, because of granting amnesty to illegal immigrants. And the reason I say that is because the first viral case that Nick Shirley brought up to the American people was of this learning facility called, God, it's so fucking funny. The name of the facility was called Quality Learning Center. Not learning. They fucking spelled it wrong and put it on their building.
Interesting.
Right? So basically what he was doing was he was noticing that a lot of these facilities...
Isn't Lear a Pokemon move?
Lear, yeah. But it's spelled Learning.
Okay.
Learning Center. Not learning, learning.
Okay.
So obviously, that kind of drawed a little attention. If this is supposed to be a facility of early childhood education, why the fuck is your building name spelled wrong?
Yeah.
You know? And he even took it a step further. He went to the facility, knocked on the door, just like anybody else, just knocked on the door. Hey, I'd like to,
I saw this. I
would like to apply my child to your facility. Not a single child was in that facility. Not a single one.
Yeah, and they tried to push him out.
Multiple
facilities.
Multiple facilities did that. No, they were coming out. And again, I want to preface this whole thing because everybody, for some fucking reason, wants to make this about race. This has nothing to fucking do with race.
Not only about race, they were saying some random guys walking up to the building, they're hiding the kids from him.
Exactly.
That's what they were saying too.
That's what they were saying about it.
I saw these comments for myself.
Yeah, you saw them all.
On Reddit.
It has nothing to fuck do with race. None of it. None of it. It could be white people doing this. I'd want them exposed just as much as anybody else.
Is it a certain culture or ethnicity?
Somali people.
So
Somali people are primarily the ones committing the fraud.
So they own all of these child care centers, and
they own all these child care centers, and they're getting government funding. Alleged child care, and they're getting millions upon millions of dollars from the government because they are an educational program. Allegedly.
I see, and they fucked up the spelling. That's what got them
Well,
caught.
that's what got Nick Shirley involved. Is that he just, as an independent journalist on Instagram and TikTok and all that bullshit, went there and was basically like, I want to apply my child to this place, but I can't apply online. Is there any way I can apply? And they basically were like, no, you can't apply. No, we're full. And he was like, really? Because I've never seen a child enter or leave this place. I've only seen adults enter and leave this place.
Creepy.
And
did he stake out?
Oh yeah, he staked out. He staked out a few places. And same deal. Nothing but adults, no children. And plus, dude, if you look at the videos, half of these places are just in abysmal state. Like garbage all around them. Like the facility literally looks like they bought it off Facebook Marketplace for $500 and slapped a sign up there and said, we're a child education place. And nobody thought to say anything.
I need more information on this.
Like, yeah, you need to do a deep dive into this.
You do. I've been doing deep dives for weeks
because I saw a video on it and then I just kept going.
No, and here's also the thing. So fast forward a little bit further. People know who Nick Shirley is now. The people committing the fraud know who Nick Shirley is now.
Is he dead?
No, he's not dead, but he's had a lot of threats against his life.
I knew who he was before he started doing this.
Before he started doing all this.
I've been following him for a while.
Yeah.
So he's credible.
He's a very credible
The name
source.
Nick Shirley rings a bell.
No, because he's been talked about a lot lately. Because it's all happening in Minnesota. What the fuck is going on with that fucking state, dude?
What's this video? Let's watch this.
So before we get into this, I just want to kind of preface it a little bit. So basically, these Somali people are, coming forward and saying we are being persecuted, over our race, over being an immigrant, blah, blah, blah. Like this Nick Shirley guy is trying to make us look like we're evil. We're not, and like they're trying to like basically claim innocence and just say this guy's a racist and just doesn't want us around. That's the argument that the Somali people that are committing the fraud and the leftists are making, is that it's a hate and race driven like investigation that he's doing. He has no credible grounds to make these investigations. Well, in fact, he actually does, because he not only did he pull up every little bit of evidence from like tax documents and whatnot about how much money the state of Minnesota and the United States government,
federal government
is feeding these people for fraudulent activity, And it'd be one thing if they actually are a learning facility, they just haven't taken off yet.
But there's
That's
no kids
one
there.
thing. But they've been around. These facilities have been around for years, and not a single fucking child has been applied, seen, taken, anything like that. And you know what's even more hilarious?
Hey, I'm going to have to ask you to cut that.
Okay.
I just flashed my girlfriend's government.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Anyway.
I'm going to text her and tell her to stop sending me Instagram messages.
Stop sending me Instagram messages. Don't want to see government names. Anyway, so there was a moment where he actually got a chance to speak to Donald Trump directly about this.
Mm-hmm.
Like he sat down with his cabinet members, placed all the evidence in front of him.
Oh, he talked to the administration.
He did.
Wow.
Yeah, he talked to the full Trump administration.
Okay.
And basically put all this evidence in front of him, blah, blah, blah. That's all well and good. So the video I have for you today is after the whole thing started to blow up. Like everyone started paying attention to this. And all the leftist, stupid fucking liberal white women were supporting all them. And then this lady gets on national TV and admits that they're committing fraud.
This is the fallacy of the left, is that fraud.
And they still stood there and fucking supported these motherfuckers.
That's the thing, is that they stick to their ideals. And
they stick to their guns, even if they're wrong.
That's the thing, is that it's okay if there's fraud. It's okay if there's if there's
But
abuse.
as long as we're all holding hands and loving each other, everything's fine.
As long as we hide behind issues of like race and abortion or whatever the fuck else, as long as that is upheld, then it's okay.
That's the only argument that they have.
Yeah,
it's the only one that they have. And I know I told myself I would stop giving into rage bait. This broke my celibacy of rage bait.
Well, this isn't even rage bait.
No, this isn't. No, but I'm saying like
this is real fraud.
I don't try to like look at, again, what I was saying before. I try to look at things a little bit more objectively. I'm trying as a person not to let emotions or ideologies get in the way of my objective opinions. But this one actually pissed me off. Like I legitimately felt rage.
I want to see this video
when looking into this.
Well, that's what, like, the federal government's money is our money.
It's our money.
So our money is funding this, which is bullshit.
I want to see what she says.
It's funding vacations, lavish lifestyle. It's funding nothing that they're claiming to fund.
I've seen this video, but I never clicked on it.
So basically, this lady who is a part of like one of these learning facilities is basically speaking out and saying like this is a witch hunt against us, like this is a rage.
And she fucked up.
Yeah, and she fucked up and basically admitted that they're committing fraud.
I need to see
Watch. I just want you to watch this.
Cool. I understand. Fraud is bad.
Here I come. Oh, here I come.
See? I understand fraud is bad, then why are you committing it? And they fucking clap. Fucking clap.
Wait, but what was the fuck? I don't understand. She just,
she's
just said fraud is bad.
Healthcare is
Just listen one more time.
cut. I'm unable to work or go to school. I understand. Fraud is bad.
Here I come. Oh, here I come.
She's trying to admit her innocence and say that they're not committing fraud, but she said, I know fraud is bad. Why would you even bring it up?
Oh, it was out of context.
Why would you?
No one asked her about it.
No one asked her.
Yeah.
No one asked her, are you committing fraud?
So someone was already talking to her about what they were doing.
Like,
or she's in on it.
That's what I'm saying. She's in on it.
Oh yeah, she is.
She's in on it. And then if you keep watching, I think there's somebody else that shows up. I'm not exactly sure. And yeah, look at her. Like she's just like, oh my God, like I really just said that. That's not a reaction that's elicited from innocence. Yeah. That is a reaction elicited from what's the word I'm looking for?
She's afraid that she fucked up.
She's afraid because she knew she fucked up.
Oh yeah, that was
she
guilt.
Fucked up. That was guilt. That was an illicit reaction of guilt.
Yeah, I mean,
because she knew she just fucked up.
But I don't have context to what was said even before that. Like no one said anything about fraud before that.
No one. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah,
I watched the whole thing.
You could find the full video with context.
And I implore people to go watch it. I implore you to watch that fucking video. Like the full thing. If you're watching at home, watch the whole fucking thing. It was like
she was coached on what to say in case they asked her about it.
That's what I'm getting at, is that she was coached to say what they wanted her to say.
I get what you're saying.
And then she gets up there and fucks it all up.
I understand what you're saying. She jumped the gun.
She jumped the gun and basically admitted to fraud when she was never asked about it.
Why is Tim Walz on the screen?
Because Tim Walz is the governor of Minnesota.
Former governor?
Former? Is it now?
Is he no longer he's no longer
actually
he stepped down, didn't he?
Didn't he?
Yeah, he stepped down.
That's right, he did, because people were going to his house and like basically calling him a retard. Like all day.
Is Tim Walz, is he in the Epstein files? I wonder if he is.
I hope he is.
We could check.
Yeah, let's check.
Let me tell you something about Tim Walz. One of the dumbest fucking people that's ever held a public office. One of the dumbest fucking people.
Yep.
There he is.
Wait. I'm wait. Let's start from the top. Has not said whether he will sign the bill.
Is this just like
attended the funeral? Failed to take his request for help seriously until it was too late. Unveiled a plan on Thursday that will see COVID restrictions on businesses. Signed a bill ushering in some of the most substantial changes to law enforcement. Warned of more nightmare numbers to come. Wait, are these all the Epstein files? What are these?
Yeah. This is
Epstein Library. Okay. Go
so basically, it's a search engine. Like if you just like type in a name or something.
There's so much data on this thing. It's crazy.
Also, like, am I the only one that thinks that like some of these things in these files have nothing to do with it?
Small businesses. So he was just doing democratic things, ending police department, legalizing recreational marijuana, activated the National Guard for protests, deployed troops.
Yeah, he deployed a lot of troops to his state, huh?
Yeah.
There's nothing bad in here.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything bad about Tim Walz in there.
Yeah,
just all about a lot of Minnesota rioting.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah, about the George Floyd thing and all that.
New small LA.
Yeah. Well, Fuck Gavin Newsom.
That's
I
unfortunate.
hope you're watching.
Can we look at some of the Bill Clinton stuff? I want to go back on Bill Clinton for a second. I'm just.
So we're gonna pull a Bill Clinton on the Epstein files right now. That's great.
Let's see what it says.
Although,
Okay, wait a second.
Oh my God, there's probably so much shit.
There's 122 pages.
Isn't there a picture? And now I could be wrong about this. Like, please correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't there an image of of Bill Clinton literally getting head inside of a hot tub at Epstein Island?
Click on the second one from the bottom.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Because that'd be gangster. I'm not gonna lie. Are you 18 or older? Yes, I am.
Hi, I know that the former president Bill Clinton made 32 plane trips to Jeffrey Epstein Island. Is there any reason why he is not being interviewed and charged? Regards, Andy K.
Who's Andy K?
I don't know who that is. Maybe it's like some kind of.
But who is he sending that to?
Hold on. Do we need to look up who Andy K is?
Yeah.
Of course, they redacted who he sent it to. Who is Andy K?
Yeah, it's probably some kind of just like
it's like a journalist, probably.
Yeah, it doesn't have a big name.
Go back to the page. Maybe it'll say on his like email address who he works for.
Type in.
Well, hang on. Oh, it's just andyk@gmail.com.
Can you type in
Andy GK?
Okay,
we have a middle initial there. Sorry, I just
you're good. I would have done the same thing.
Who's asking about Bill Clinton? This Andy K.
Andy GK. Just type in journalist.
Or I would type in Epstein files.
I love how that's like the first thing. Oh, damn, there really isn't much.
Why is there nothing on this guy if he's the one sending emails?
Like I said, I think he was just like an inquisitor for like
he's probably small time
journalist, like inquisitor, probably didn't get much traction out of that.
What's our time right now?
Hour 13. We got plenty of time.
Okay.
We got plenty of time.
Damn. That's crazy.
We're having fun here. We're doing Eagle Boy stuff. We're doing a couple cool guys stuff. Which, speaking of which, I'd just like to plug that we have a Patreon where a couple cool guys is housed. Put the first few episodes up on YouTube, but now
click on the bottom one.
We got to cut it quits.
So it seems like Dataset 9's all the same thing.
Wait, keep going. I just saw something different. Right there.
Dataset 11.
Yeah, right there. Fuck, this is a lot.
Alan M. Dershowitz.
How do I know?
Wait, this is a this is a
Dershowitz.
What year is this? Does it say?
2015.
Okay, go down.
My question is, what does this have to do with the Jeffrey Epstein case?
I was 21 years old, by the way, when this happened. When this was recorded.
Just keep going down. I want to see.
On behalf of the defendant.
How many pages is this? 154? Oh my fuck.
Oh my God.
Can you search? Can you Control F?
Yeah.
And type in Russian?
Russian?
Okay, here we go. The lie was that she described in great detail a dinner with Bill Clinton and two underage Russian women who were offered to Bill Clinton for sex, but then Bill Clinton turned down. So she then put in her affidavit that although perjuriously,
yeah.
Although that she had seen Bill Clinton on the island and that she then stated that she had not had sex with Bill Clinton. To my knowledge, at least, that the first time she stated that she had not had sex with Bill Clinton. She had certainly implied, or at least some of the media had inferred from her statements, that she may very well have observed Bill Clinton in a sexually compromising position. So there was women.
So she saw him doing it. Is that what they're saying?
The statement that
like
Bill
she didn't
Clinton,
do it with her, or he didn't do it with her,
but that she saw it.
Hold on, we got to keep reading here.
The statement that Bill Clinton was with her at an orgy on Jeffrey's Island. I think I don't have them in my head right now, but I do recall reading headlines that talked about things like sex slave places, Clinton on an orgy island, things of that kind. I would be happy to provide them for you. I don't have them on the top of my head. There's a big difference between saying that Bill Clinton was on Jeffrey's Island and saying that Bill Clinton was at an orgy on Jeffrey's Island, isn't there? Objection. Do you recognize a distinction between these statements? They're trying to just say that, hey, did you really just say that?
Yeah, they're trying to get him to like confirm, yes, I did say this.
I don't think that distinction was clearly drawn by the media. I certainly recognize a distinction between Bill Clinton being on the island, Bill Clinton participating in actively in an orgy. I also think it's a continuum. Okay, that doesn't say anything. There's a possibility, which I don't personally believe. So he's just saying he heard from
that
a woman.
he did it, but he had no hard evidence.
Well, I think what he's saying is that the woman perjurously said that she had sexual relations with him, but did not. But may have seen him on the island.
May have seen him doing it.
Engaging in orgy activities.
Newspapers picked up the stories, give you an example of newspapers that actually said that she had placed, or that I was on the island, and that I participated in an orgy along with Stephen Hawking, the famous physicist from Cambridge University. That was a newspaper published in the Virgin Islands, which falsely claimed that I was at an orgy with Stephen Hawking. Who's saying this? Who is this? We didn't even find out who this is.
The guy at the very beginning, it said the name at the very beginning. It was
but is this is just a witness?
Dershowitz, Alan M. Dershowitz.
Alan M. Dershowitz.
Who is that? But like, is he the one saying this, or is that a witness?
He is being deposed. I believe he has a lawyer with him.
Okay.
Yes,
which is why they're
objection.
saying objection form. These are general things that lawyers will say during a deposition.
Okay.
I know this. I'm not a lawyer, but I do know this.
It looks like he's an American lawyer. Dershowitz is. Oh, I know this fucking guy.
Yep.
I know Dershowitz.
And he hears things about Bill Clinton having orgies. Okay. Well, the orgy
He's
part,
like a big lawyer. What case was he in? He defended somebody crazy.
Wait, who was the guy? The guy the guy that Jones was talking to, the one that was at Bohemian Grove. He went to Harvard Law School. This guy taught at Harvard Law School.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, this is all getting tied together.
Yeah.
All these fuckers know each other.
Yeah. I mean, they have to know each other.
Should we continue?
Yeah.
We should.
Hold on.
Well, I think we should continue.
Let me get back.
Continue.
This is very interesting to me.
No, this is very interesting. I'm glad that I asked.
I'm glad we brought this up.
This is only one thing on one page
out of a billion pages that they released.
122 just that name Bill Clinton.
He's talking about statements that he already made. Wait. Go back to where you were just now. There was bold writing. Go down again.
Well, that's all the questions.
Okay, you are now withdrawing the statement that you made that the woman said that Bill Clinton was with her at an orgy on Jeffrey's Island. That was wrong. I don't know whether she ever said that. I would not repeat that statement and have not repeated that statement based on her denial as soon as she denied it. So he fucked up and was talking about something she said, but she already denied that she said it. But then did she say it in the first place? That doesn't make any fucking sense. But I did reiterate the fact that that she committed perjury when she said she was on the island with Bill Clinton. Okay.
And then moved to strike the non-responsive.
You have made a reference during that same interview to this woman referring to redacted. That's right. Okay. What is a criminal record? That's a weird question.
Wait, what?
Redacted.
Oh, that's a lot of fucking redacted.
That's a lot of redacted.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay. It's about to get juicy. Keep going down.
I love how they just left the P. Like, what does the P do?
How old was she at the time that this alleged offense occurred? I don't know.
And then redacted.
A 14-year-old boy was sentenced as an adult for Mr. Scott, a serious... Did my questions ask anything about a 14-year-old boy? You asked do we really need to listen to this? You're asking questions. My client is providing his response. No, your client is not responding. Your client is filibustering.
This is a classic technique during a deposition.
They're trying to bring your attention to something else.
Yes, and Dershowitz is a lawyer. He knows exactly what he's doing.
What is his part in this? Like, what is this?
I think Dershowitz was Jeffrey Epstein's lawyer.
Correct.
I think Dershowitz was Jeffrey Epstein's lawyer.
And why is he on a deposition right now?
Well, because they think he was involved.
Oh. How do you know that?
I watched. There's a documentary.
Yeah.
There's a documentary on Netflix called "Filthy Rich." Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay,
and it's basically
I'm not trying to come at you. I'm actually asking.
No, you're good.
Like, how do you know that?
No, yeah.
Sorry if that sounded rude.
How the fuck do you know that, motherfucker? Were you there?
No, I'm actually asking. Like how?
No, yeah. So Dershowitz was Jeffrey Epstein's lawyer. I'm pretty sure.
I'm checking. No, he was a member of Harvey Weinstein's defense.
Weinstein's defense.
Oh, and
team.
Trump's
defense.
And
team.
Trump's.
This isn't looking
and Jeffrey Epstein's.
This isn't looking good for Trump. Wait, so the same lawyer that helped Jeffrey Epstein helped Trump?
Yeah, this Alan I knew that name. This guy is like a super lawyer.
That's not
like he's basically up there with fuck. Why do I want to say Mark Furman? It's not Mark Furman. Yeah, well, yeah, Mark Furman, and who was the other lawyer in the OJ case?
Kardashian?
No, well, yes, but if the glove doesn't fit, you must quit. Who said that? Why is it blanking? He's like one of the most famous lawyers in the world.
Johnny Cochran.
Johnny fucking Cochran.
Oh, this is all tied together.
Dershowitz is up there with like Cochran and shit of being like one of the best lawyers.
I don't think
Cochran
like
on the face of the planet. Nothing to do with Cochran, but it's
it has nothing to do with.
Can we look up and see if Johnny Cochran is a part of the Epstein files?
He isn't.
I think he's not.
I think we get the gist on Bill Clinton. There's just a bunch of people. Well, let's look a little bit more.
Dude, there's 122.
There's 122
pages.
Let's look a little bit more on him if you want to skip the.
Now, I don't know if y'all heard this, but apparently during a C-SPAN a C-SPAN like testimony today, like where the defense attorney said something to the degree of, if these names come out, that the society will crumble. They also tried to say that Trump was basically the first whistleblower in this whole thing.
But was he?
He was calling Palm Beach police and saying like somebody needs to look into this guy.
What's the evidence though for that?
That's the thing. I don't know.
You know what's crazy? I saw Alex Jones talk about Jeffrey Epstein. I think we missed it in the email.
Oh, this one's juicy. We need to read wherever this is because it says, I would never, ever, ever have allowed Boys or his firm. She would not have been trafficked and raped repeatedly by Epstein if Bill Clinton had not been there several times when she met Epstein.
Let's look at.
Oh,
go ahead and
she would not have been?
Yeah.
Type in several times when she met Epstein.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay,
several times when she met Epstein.
Another close friend and colleague of Epstein's, she would not have been trafficked and raped repeatedly by Epstein if Bill Clinton had not been there several times when she met Epstein. Who wouldn't feel safe with an ex-president lurking around, shaking her hand, talking to her?
David
that doesn't say much.
Well, it
redacted.
It redacted her name. I'm pretty sure.
They're trying to protect the
witnesses,
the
victims, witnesses, all that.
Okay, go down a little.
This
so
shit
that's
is just
clear
so
ties
fucking
between
crazy.
Epstein and Clinton, though. Funneling girls to him.
Yeah,
that's disgusting.
But this is saying that
it's disgusting shit, man. I'm telling you.
You want me to go down?
Here's
this is saying that because Bill Clinton was there, she was not trafficked. That's what it's saying.
Is that what it's saying?
No.
They're saying she would
not have been trafficked
if Bill Clinton wasn't there.
If Bill Clinton had not been there several times
when she met Epstein,
which means that she was trafficked.
Yes,
because he was there.
Clinton made her feel comfortable around Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh wow!
So because he was there, she felt safe.
And he was president?
It's all right, darling. You'll be okay.
It's all right, darling. I got a little cigar right here. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm gonna do with it, though.
Wait, is this something she wrote? Who wrote this?
No,
Did you
let's
miss
go up
your
to the
daddy?
top here. Let's get some context
Did you miss your daddy?
of who.
I knew you'd be back.
Epstein and Maxwell, rape and sex traffic survivor, former clients of David Bowles, Sigrid McCauley, Stanley Pottinger, and Brad Edwards.
Former client? Is she dead or something now?
Oh, no, she's not dead, but this was a victim. This was
a victim giving a testimony.
Wow.
Correct.
Wait. Look at the first paragraph. When I was seeking legal representation to advocate for my rights as a sex trafficked victim of Epstein, Maxwell, and their co-conspirators, David Bowles and his firm informed me that they would represent me only if I provided a deposition in support of one of his other clients for use in her civil case. So they were trying to pinpoint who they wanted to fuck, but they were going to protect other people.
They were going to protect somebody, redacted.
Oh my
but
God.
They were going to fuck Epstein and Maxwell, Ghislaine Maxwell.
But they were going to protect.
But they were going to protect somebody that we don't know by her testimony.
Well, maybe.
Well, it says for use in her civil case, so I'm assuming that means it's either another victim.
It's got to be another victim.
Okay, so she's trying to. They're saying, hey, if you help us with another victim, then
we'll help you with what you got going on. An email. I wrote an email to Stan. Stan, can you please give me a call, please? Thank you. Stan wrote back to me. Hi,
this goes so deep.
Hi,
dude.
redacted. When can we talk?
And all of this was happening without the public's knowledge for years.
Years.
This was all leading up to September of 2022. So this was in 2017, 5 years prior
to him getting arrested.
Correct.
That's fucked.
Well, when did he get arrested?
When did he get arrested? Was that 2022?
That
was a while ago. I know it doesn't feel like that was a while ago.
During COVID when he got arrested?
I don't know.
I actually don't know.
Yeah, when
did Jeffrey Epstein get arrested? I remember hearing about it everywhere because everybody was losing their minds about it. Because then, like a week later, he killed himself, right? What, allegedly?
2019.
2019 that happened?
And that deposition was in 2022.
And we just got the files.
Yes.
2026. 7 motherfucking years later.
Yep.
That's crazy talk.
Yeah,
that's crazy talk, dude.
That's a long legal proceeding.
7 motherfucking years later.
I just know there's someone out there right now that is pouring over
themselves.
Well, they're pouring over every one of these documents to try to piece this all together. Someone's going to do it.
I was actually listening to Joe Rogan earlier today, and he had this guy on who was like a videographer, like a cinematic expert, like whatever. And he just happened to bring up something about they started talking about the Epstein files and all that. And he brought up that he saw this video of this guy who was in like an Atlanta airport or something, losing his fucking mind. Like just screaming at people because it was the day that the files got released or something. And I guess he was just in the fucking airport, just like scrolling through and reading it. He gets up and is just like, why the fuck are you all acting normal? Why the fuck are you just sitting there? Like, because he's been reading these things. You know what I mean? Why are you all acting like everything's fine? Like, you know what I mean? And I think that's a great representation of what actually is going down, because some people for me, for example, when the Epstein files came out, I didn't read any of it, right? I looked at the pictures that they released because I'm a very visual person. So I just wanted to see what pictures they had, like to see the island when it was vacant, and investigators, just took billions and billions of pictures. Like if you look at the file folders of just the pictures, like I downloaded them, and dude, each file is like 100 gigabytes big. And I want you to think about that. How many pictures it takes to make like 100 gigabytes. That's like 10,000 pictures.
One picture is what, like 25 megabytes or something?
25 megabytes at least.
40 megabytes or something?
It's something like that.
So what?
And dude, And so, not gonna lie, I was going through these pictures thinking to myself, what the fuck does this have to do with anything?
And
like, you know,
and
they were taking pictures of just like hallways.
How many gigs did you say?
At least 100 gigs of photos.
So there's hundreds of thousands of pictures.
Hundreds of thousands of pictures.
Man.
But they were all taken by the investigators. This isn't like they tapped into his phone and like, here are all the pictures.
Pictures of what?
Just shit. Like just the island. But what was really funny to me.
Think of how bold you have to be to just have all these pictures and like, I'm so rich, I'm never going to get caught.
Here's the thing. Is that when these investigators were taking these pictures, a crime scene investigator literally needs to get every nook and cranny of a crime scene. So they had an entire island that they needed to take pictures of, you know, left no stone unturned, you know, and they were doing shit like going into a bathroom and just like opening drawers and just taking pictures of what's inside the drawers.
Can you type in Alex Jones talking about Jerry Epstein real quick? Sorry.
But what was crazy is that how many times they opened a drawer and there was just a fucking vibrator in there.
Ugh.
You know what I mean?
Not
that
Jeffrey
shit
Jerry.
Was crazy. Jerry Epstein?
He accidentally said the name wrong.
What?
Alex Jones accidentally said the name wrong when he talked about it.
Oh, did he?
Oh, he called him Jerry Epstein?
Yeah. I want to show you this, Nick. This is the other video I wanted to show you.
We bear the responsibility of the course of our country based on a conversation.
I think you can revitalize and rehabilitate someone's image.
This is Joe Rogan saying that he was right.
Pretty shocking. Look at the way people look at Alex Jones now, because Alex Jones has been on my podcast a few times.
Yeah, which direction?
The people that have watched those podcasts think he's hilarious. And they think that he definitely fucked up with that whole Sandy Hook thing. But he's right more than he's wrong. And he's not an evil guy. He's just a guy who's had some psychotic breaks in his life. He's had some genuine mental health issues that he's addressed. He's had some serious bouts of alcoholism, some serious bouts of, substance abuse, and they've contributed to some very poor thinking.
Yeah, this isn't the clip you're looking for. Sorry about that.
Whatever.
Can we go back to the email? Maybe it's in there. I know I sent it.
Well, here's also the thing. The point of all this.
Maybe it's that one. People who think he's a show. Maybe it's that one.
And in the World Trade Centers, I've been accused of covering up. And I don't like that.
You mean what?
He's been accused of covering things up, of being a bullshitter.
No, like I'm covering up. Like, oh, Jones
Jones says 9/11. A lot of people think you're a Zionist.
Hologram planes.
A lot of people think you're a Zionist shill. You know that. That's the biggest one. That's the biggest one about Alex Jones.
I'll be honest with you.
That's the biggest one. People and you know what? I always have your back. Always. I said, you know what? If I didn't know him, I would probably think that too.
This is so epic.
I know you. You are honestly making it a mission in your life to search for the truth. You're all about liberty. You're for real. You want the best for people. You're looking out for the people's best.
This also isn't what you wanted, is it?
I don't think so. Can you go to the email real quick? I think we just passed over
the whole thing. We want people to take away from this is do your research. Look at the files. Look at the videos. Listen to people when you think they're crazy. Now, obviously, if they're saying some shit like the fucking aliens are coming, so we have to kill ourselves.
Just cut this.
I will
cut the video.
All right, we're gonna cut it right there.
Sorry,
we need to give more descriptive shit on our emails.
Oh, no, it's that.
This is a bitch with two heads.
Yeah.
I think I already had it pulled up.
That's probably most definitely AI.
No, that's a real girl.
That's a real girl.
That's fucked up.
And they're both hot. It's two girls and they're both hot. Okay, well, I guess. Damn, I really fucking thought I had that.
2 girls, 2 cups.
That's fucked up, man.
Sorry.
That's fucked up.
We just got to cut all that out because that was.
Oh, you know what? I know. Okay, can you go to Spotify real quick?
Okay, yeah. Sure.
This is what I want to do.
And this is where Drew splices back in right now.
Okay.
Right there.
Go to type in
Right there. Cannot record protected content.
That's okay.
Okay, we'll just look it up.
All right, we finally found it.
iPad.
Wow.
You were already listening to this.
Go like an hour extra and get Q in here.
Oh, wait, no, you weren't. Sorry.
No, I wasn't.
He didn't
27 minutes, 40 seconds.
1-0. The stars have aligned. The prophecy has come true. Alex Jones and Eddie Bravo together on episode 911. This is episode 9.
Okay. And
I don't know about Jerry
That was
Epstein.
the Lolita Express. Just Google that. And
What is that?
Bill Clinton was like on 20
Go back
flights
like
first
20
it was
seconds.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's right. Okay.
All I know is I'm not saying even Wiener's a pedophile. All I know is listen, we all know about Jerry Epstein, okay? And that
I don't know about Jerry
that
Epstein.
was the Lolita Express. Just Google that. And
This is
that?
Bill Clinton
2017.
was like on 20 flights. First it was 7.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
To
now
this
I know
pedophile
who you're
island
talking
that has
about.
a
Yeah.
temple in it. And then he was also flying to this Middle Eastern country with this sheik that's an admitted pedophile with multi-million-dollar checks and Bill Clinton on the plane. And Bill Clinton's a known sexual predator. Okay, so all this stuff's going on. And so they start bringing up lawsuits.
This is
against
2
Donald-
years before Jeffrey Epstein was.
I remember watching this episode right after it dropped.
Yeah. Yeah. People have known about Jeffrey Epstein's island for years. Alex Jones has known about this for years. And has been
that's also the
talking
thing
about
is
it.
that Jeffrey Epstein got indicted for sexual misconduct back in like 2008.
Yeah.
You know, so it actually wasn't a secret to be real.
But like no one fucking knew about
But
it.
nobody knew the gravity of the situation.
But my
You know what I mean?
point is
people
is
just
that-
thought he was a rich, crazy old dude.
But like you would say that oh, there's these fucking psychic vampires that are feeding on children's blood and they're fucking pedophiles. And then it comes out, oh, and Bill Clinton is fucking this and that, and fucking Jeffrey Epstein has an island and there's pedophiles. No one believes it. But like it sounds crazy at the time, but now like we see
Now,
like, oh,
now we're like, oh God.
but yeah, sorry.
That was real.
That was the only point I wanted to make.
Speaking of
Sorry to
psychic
cut for that.
vampires, who remembers the Shamwow guy?
Yeah.
Remember the Shamwow guy?
He was on Kill Tony.
Oh my.
The Shamwow guy is running for Congress. Vince.
Didn't he have some kind of case
The
against him?
Shamwow guy. Yeah, he had a
For
sexual
cocaine?
assault case
I
or
thought it was
something.
cocaine.
No, he like beat up a hooker or something like that.
Wow.
So not Jeffrey Epstein, God, what happened? So Vince, the gentleman that is best known for the ShamWow commercials, those crazy commercials, he's like, you got a stain on your fucking thing, gone in a flash. Like, you know what I mean? Just like loses his mind. You know, it's like trying to sell this product. He's like, if Billy Mays did coke before he got on those infomercials.
You got some celery, you got an onion, chop it.
Yeah, literally.
Slap it, chop it.
Slap
you're
it,
done.
chop it, you're done. You know? So this is an ad for him running for Congress. Let's check this guy out real quick.
Running for Congress against this guy. Stop having a politician that's worse than Biden.
That's a discretionary funding.
Instead, vote for me, a guy who's not half dead. I'm gonna soak up the swamp, clean the house, and pick up those liberal tears at the same time.
Use
I'm gonna
the
slouch
ShamWow.
out the nuts out of the woke, making less blue-haired commies and more red-blooded Americans. Vote for me so I can represent you and the ones that can't stand up for themselves.
Vote for ShamWow!
Paid for by OfferVid ShamWow Shlomi for Congress.
Wow.
Dude, right?
I mean, I'd vote for him.
Isn't that fucking crazy? What a world we're living in. The ShamWow guy might be in Congress.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Could you imagine?
I'd vote for him over Biden. I'll say that.
Oh, 100% of the time.
So he's running as a conservative.
He's running as a conservative. Yeah.
Wow.
That makes sense.
Isn't
Yeah,
that crazy?
yeah, he was just on Kill Tony.
He was just on Kill Tony.
That
fucker's crazy, dude. That fucker's insane. I think he'd be great.
Well,
I think it'd be awesome. You know, can you imagine those campaign trail like videos? You got illegal immigrants. He takes the ShamWow. Gone in a flash when you elect me.
No.
You know what I mean?
Gone in a flash. Just sham it. Wow it. Chop it. Slap it.
You say you take this discretionary fund, these taxes, chop it.
You just chop it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
it's good. Slap it and then chop it.
The Jeffrey Epstein files open to the public just in a flash. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the redacted parts gone in a flash if you elect me.
Oh, God. So I guess, do you guys want to start wrapping this up?
Oh, shit.
We're going to keep going.
Yeah, but there's one thing more that I wanted to touch on.
Okay.
So I don't know. I didn't watch it because I hate the Grammys. But if anybody saw Billie Eilish, that stupid bitch, get up there and say no one is illegal on stolen land, guess what has been uncovered? Billie Eilish's $4.3 million mansion is on stolen land and will not give it back.
Mm-hmm.
So the freedom of borders ends at their doorstep. No, it's not everybody. She has no fucking idea what she's talking about. And nobody has the right sitting from their ivory fucking towers to tell us how we should live. You know? And actually, Ricky Gervais.
Perfect example.
Ricky Gervais said it so perfectly.
Yeah.
He literally got up, and I remember it was the funniest thing. He had a beer sitting right next to him. And he's like, I know you want to get up here and you want to talk about, get on here for your little political spectacle. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to hear about it because you have about as much education as Greta Thunberg. And just left it at that. And I was like,
that was good.
That was the most OG fucking thing I've ever seen that man do.
Yeah.
I didn't really know. I knew about Ricky Gervais, but I never really paid attention to him. There was no reason for me to pay attention to him. And then when he got up there and fucking said that, I was like, that's my fucking hero.
Yeah, Ricky
right
Gervais
there.
is my
That's
hero
my
too.
British hero right there.
Put a cape on him.
But then Russell Brand actually came out, and the reason I got this pulled up, Russell Brand surprised the shit out of me because I never cared for Russell Brand ever. I never thought he was talented, never really cared about any of his movies. Get Him to the Greek was funny. Don't get me wrong. That movie is funny. But I never genuinely cared for him. And just because he made this video doesn't make me change my opinion about him at all. But he did say it best. He did say it best.
Okay. All right.
Because he is a celebrity.
I can respect that.
Living amongst all these self-righteous, virtue signaling fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And he can see how fucking stupid it is.
Yeah.
And just watch it.
Anyone out because who cares? But say Mark Ruffalo, who I really sort of like as an actor, and I feel like I would sort of like as a person. Mark Ruffalo at the Golden Globe saying, I don't really want to be here because it's so bad. What's happened in Minnesota?
As much as I love all this, I don't know if I could pretend like this crazy stuff isn't happening.
Don't fucking go then. The whole thing's bullshit.
Thank you.
Bullshit. Why are you there? What you should say is, oh my God, I wish I was a person that didn't care about the Golden Globes, because in my heart of hearts, I know it's total bullshit. But I've had conversations with my agent and they're like, oh, you really should go and you might actually win and it'll be good for the Oscars and actually you can bring attention to the causes. But Ricky Gervais killed the Golden Globes forever.
So if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg.
That was a terminal shot. Get up here,
Dude,
take your award.
that was the fucking 50 caliber shot to all of Hollywood.
I mean, it's true.
It's so fucking true. Nobody wants to hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
You're a fucking entertainer, dude.
Yeah.
It's okay. Let's take it a step further. Nobody should give a shit about our opinion. Nobody should.
Right.
Just because we have microphones doesn't mean we have any idea what we're talking about.
Freedom of speech, man. We're having fun.
Freedom of speech.
We're having a good time.
That's the thing. We're not trying to lecture anybody.
We're just discussing the topic.
We're discussing the topics. That's the difference. We're not trying to lecture people.
America.
We're trying to entertain people with topics that we find interesting.
Right.
Whereas these fucking celebrities are getting up there and saying, I know better than you, and I've done all my fucking research, and what's going on right now is deplorable. Y'all should change your ways. All that. Nobody gives a fuck, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
So that's why also, I had this really, for the longest time, I had this really selfish desire to be famous, to be like a famous artist or like musician, whatever the fuck. I had this huge selfish desire to have that in my life. But the people that are just involved in that industry, the people that are involved in that world disgust me.
Yeah.
Because they just think they know so much more just because they can write a song.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know shit. You can write a fucking song. Great. Good for you.
What would
that doesn't
you
mean you
do,
know
though?
anything about the real world. Doesn't mean you know anything.
If you had that much attention, though, like, don't you think you would want to
No,
say
I would
something?
shut the fuck up.
Okay.
In fact, actually, Elvis Presley said it best.
That's fair. That's fair.
I saw a video of an interview with Elvis Presley a long time ago, like when he was at the peak of his career, right? And they started asking him about like American politics, like what's going on, like what do you do? Like, because I think there was a war going on at the time. I can't remember which one it was.
Vietnam.
It was probably Vietnam, and he was just like, "What do you think about like the war in Vietnam?" And he just sits there without skipping a beat. He just goes like, "Oh, I don't really talk about that. I'm just an entertainer. Like I don't, what I mean. I shouldn't be." Like, there's no reason for me to talk about.
He was like a U.S. Marshal or something.
He got drafted.
But no, he was given like an honorary like U.S. Marshal title, and he could like go on planes and shit and go wherever he wanted.
Yeah, wherever he wanted.
Isn't that crazy? Like,
it's fucking
the
crazy.
president gave it to him.
But like that's the thing. Like Elvis Presley said it best. I'm an entertainer. I have no grounds to speak on this.
Mm-hmm.
Or I have no reason to speak on this.
Yeah, I don't really take what famous people have into account.
No, and that's what I'm getting at.
I actually like listen less when I hear.
We have this society now that people get latched on. These parasocial relationships that people have with celebrities or internet personalities and whatever just come to a point
they can't think for themselves.
They can't think for their fucking selves.
I know what point you're getting at.
They
I get
can't think for them fucking selves.
Yeah.
They just wait for their favorite musician, streamer, whatever the fuck, to say what they believe, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I believe that," without even doing a lick of research on it. They're just like, "Yeah, he believes that. I believe that too."
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Well, it's just a tribal way of thinking. I think it's been like that.
Or like all the blue-haired bitches that listen to Billie Eilish, they were just like, "Yeah, no one is really going to install that."
Yeah, it's just a simple-minded way of thinking. I mean, you can't really pick a side. You have to take all the information you can and make your own judgment.
Exactly.
And if you just listen to what fucking
if you just listen to what celebrities say, you're never going to be able to think for yourself.
Yeah, it's just foolish. To kind of put an end cap on this, I do want to make a few points. The government has said that the government has said that there's aliens in two different ways.
In two different ways.
The Pentagon said that there's unidentified craft that's probably not human, right?
Yes.
And then we have the age of disclosure where former scientists that were
on the project. Allegedly.
There was because there's ATIP, and ATIP was created to kind of figure out what the fuck was going on, and there was like a legacy shadow government in the government that was dealing with all this alien shit, and they were like giving them a hard time finding information. It was like this whole thing. And then Marco Rubio was on it. There was like people from the Air Force that were high up saying like, yes, like there's craft that we were investigating, there's bodies. So that came out about aliens. We now know that there's people that were trafficking children that were former presidents, rich and famous people. So there's those two things. The aliens are coming out. The pedophiles are coming out. The psychic vampires, right?
They're coming.
They're coming out, and they might be coming for you.
Oh, also, one more thing. RFK admitted to snorting coke on toilets.
And RFK is doing cocaine on toilets.
Yeah.
All of this
That's a real thing. I implore you, look that up.
We're living in the age of disclosure.
Dude, this world is a South Park episode.
I think that's a wonderful point.
No, but
you, Drew.
It's weird that all of these things are coming out.
I'm sorry. That was too perfect. I'm sorry. Yes.
It's true though. All of this shit is coming out in the past few years, and it's like, what is going on? We're about to go to war.
It's a South Park episode. This whole world is just a South Park.
We're helping Israel go to war with Iran. Iran, however you want to say it.
Iran. We're going to bomb the shit out of them.
We're fucking up South American countries like Venezuela and
oh, we fucking went in there and ganked that motherfucker.
We're blowing up boats. We're blowing up drug boats. We're fucking Russia's trying to take over Ukraine. China's testing us. They might take over Taiwan. All of these things are happening right now, and it's like, what the fuck is going on?
And nobody's talking about hardly any of it.
It feels like it's building up to something. I think there are aliens. I think that the elite are
the aliens?
No, I think that they are in correspondence with aliens. With they might not be aliens. They might be some kind of reptilian race that have been here forever.
Heaven's Gate?
Maybe. Wait, that's a cult, right?
Yeah, they might not be so crazy.
Yeah, they might not be.
They're pretty fucking crazy, but they might not be that crazy.
I think that the end times are upon us, Nick.
I'm not gonna lie. If Armageddon starts tomorrow, I'm having fun.
I might buy you a Bible, Nick.
I've already got one.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I think that's gonna do us for you. That was a long ass episode, ladies and gentlemen, but I think that was enough to overload your brains with.
We hope we entertained.
We hope we entertained. I want to reiterate: just because we have microphones doesn't mean we have any idea what we're talking about. We're not trying to press any opinions on anybody. We're trying to
We're just a normal person like you trying to figure out the world.
We're just working everyday dudes trying to figure out the world. And when we see something we want to talk about, we fucking talk about it. Again, that is not us trying to press any sort of opinions, any sort of agenda, anything like that. Just because we have opinions does not mean that we are trying to push agendas. That's not what that means. And just because somebody has a microphone doesn't mean that they are a godly source of information. Doesn't mean that. People are out there fucking on the Epstein Islands and shit, and you're concerned about what Billie Eilish said? Come on. We gotta kill. I'm not even gonna get into it because then we're pushing an agenda after that.
We're getting very sentimental.
We're getting very agenda after that. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. We are on Patreon, $5 a month for that, for exclusive episodes.
$3.
$3 and $5.
And $5.
So for the $5, you can get exclusive content such as lost episodes and stuff like that. For the first one, you can get early access as well as access to a couple cool guys, which will be coming out here very soon. Episode 5 coming out. That's very, very soon.
I just burped, sorry.
Very nice. Yeah, I heard it all in my ears. It was really deep in my ears.
Dude.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm sorry.
Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well as Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And that'll do it for us. Thank you all so much for watching.
See ya.